randomized nuzlocke. Today we are going to be getting quite a few encounters actually. As you will have seen in the grinding montage, we grinded up quite a few Pokemon and ended up losing a Pokemon I was kind of hoping to have, which is Sparky, our, at the time, I forget what it's called, Electric, who sadly did not make it to a Mana Trick. So I will go over the team we have, the worst thing in the grinding montage, but still. We have Zoobeast, our Crobat, nice and shiny, very happy with it. Sandy, our Sandslash, and Dizzy, our Poliwrath. They're all level 28, 38. I was pretty close to my estimate when I said 40, but didn't quite get there. But, you know, it's cool. We could probably take on Koga, but I think to make sure and to get just a little higher, we're going to go to the fighting gym in Sabrina City, where you can usually pick between Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, and that's where I think we'll end the episode. But no worries about that. It won't be too short, considering I have multiple things to do, mainly a lot of encounters, and I do need more encounters. As you see, I only have 3 Pokemon that I am able to use. So let's see what the Snorlax ends up being. Hopefully Lord Dome sides with us here. And the quote-unquote Snorlax works up, and it is a Dusknoir. Okay, Dusclops. I'm not mad with Dusclops. I'd take one. I'm cool with it. And it's level 30, so it's not too much effort. I can never get a Dusknoir because I can't Reaper Cloth it. And it's 4th gen anyway. This is a 3rd gen game, so. But, you know, a ghost type of any type is just fine with me. We exchange Confuse Rays, which I think is kind of funny. I don't want to do anything to it. I don't want to damage it to the point of fainting it. I could bite, but that would probably take it out. I'm going to go after it with the Great Ball. I prefer not using Ultra Balls, but if I have to, I have no problem with it. Sorry, my phone just went off. I should have had it silent. And we actually captured it first ball. Very lucky for us. Yeah, it was nothing. Yeah. Okay, now my phone is no longer going to be an issue. You will have noticed in the last 2 episodes that I had my phone going off, but now it's muted, so if anyone has anything to tell me, they can wait or leave a message. Because I do not really particularly like that. It's very unprofessional. We will call him or her. I think this is how you spell it. I could be wrong though. Casper. That's phonetically how you'd spell it. I don't know how to actually spell it. I know it's a female, but I really don't care. Oh yeah, let's other encounters. I completely forgot. So as we cleared out the entirety of those other all of the trainers that we haven't battled yet on both this route and Route 17, the bike path, we are now in a very good situation to get more encounters. One from right here. Actually, let's take a look at what Casper has as attacks and everything like that. Special attack is pretty bad compared to its physical. Not the best moveset, but I can work with it. And it has an immunity to fighting in normal types, which I'm cool with. Especially considering that explosion self-destruct in normal. Yeah, it's always good to have an immunity like that. If I do say so myself. Okay, so let's see what we can grab here. I believe that's not dupes. Now, it just occurred to me that this might actually be the same route as the water. And if it is, I apologize and I'll release it. But I'll find out pretty soon once I leave this patch of grass. And if so, I'll just release it like I said when I get to the center. We're going to go on ahead and paralyze me, I see. I was actually kind of hoping that this would be a dupe, or even a species, but I have yet to call a species a dupes on anything, because I just haven't run into any. Oh, luckily the name maker is here pretty soon, and it would look like, let's see, 12. Yeah, it looks like that's actually still going to be Route 12, so it wouldn't even matter if it's named or not. this is Route 13, just to make absolute sure. Yeah, that's Route 13. So this patch of grass is completely legal for me to grab a Pokemon on. I mean, I would have liked to have had grass type, but I still have that jump pluff that I can get. That's another thing, is I'm going to need to, at some point, probably take, like, probably have the Nuzlocke, on hold for a few days and just grind, a team up. Because doing it every day is pretty hard to do any significant grinding. I know lately it hasn't been an everyday thing, but my goal is always to have it every day. A Numel, it's, you know what, it's dupes, but I'm not too worried about it because I do want a Numel, and our last Numel, Fergie, managed to get taken out. I don't even remember how, but it was a sad day indeed. So I'm actually going to take another one. I don't know if this is exactly how it works. I'm pretty sure it is, but once you commit to the encounter, like throw a Pokeball at it or attack it, I'd say that locks you in dupes or not. You can't just take it back and then call dupes or a species or whatever. There we are. So we can't. It's a guy, so we really can't name it Numel. I mean, we really can't name it Fergie. I was gonna name it Nikki after Minaj, but I just can't do that really. Now what's his name? Oh, just a sec. I have a name. Let me just check it. Let me just look it up really quickly to make sure I can spell it, because I have no clue how to spell it. There it is. Hopefully it fits. If not, there's a space in the word. Apparently it's 2 words, and maybe I can make it fit by removing the space, giving us 1 character to get to use. It barely fits. Notre Dame. Obviously, that joke should be pretty self-evident to most people, who, or at least people of a certain age, like around my age, maybe a little older, a little younger. Well, definitely older, but a little younger, perhaps. I try to make funny names as much as I can. Let me just quickly check, make sure this is a separate route. I believe it is. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Okay, so that's Route 13. So this is Route 14 encounter. That's cool. I just barely realized this cutting tree right here, but I'm cool with it. Unless the Subaru is hidden in the trees, then I probably wouldn't want to cut all the trees. And the Subaru trees don't look the same, so. Let's see what we get for our Route 14 encounter. A seal. We have a water type already, but we don't have a dugong or a seal yet, so that's not species, nor is it dupes. That was very easy to catch. Nickname it, yes indeed. I have a name, but I don't really can't really spell it, so let me just look up really quickly. Yeah, I can't even use that name, sadly. Oh well. What to use then? Honestly, I don't even know why. It's a very stereotypical female name, but it is what it is. That's a Route 15 count, but I believe we've already grabbed a Route 15. Maybe we didn't capture it, but no, I think that might have actually been the electric. I believe it probably was. I don't really know. I'm not going to be doing anything like risking getting double encounter. I already did that once. This episode. We could of course go in and battle Koga, but I want to be a lot higher level so we could take out Koga and Sabrina at the same time. Well, not exactly the same time, but, you know, within the same episode or an episode apart, and not have to worry about it. So I'd rather be safe than sorry on this. I think I'll probably do a grind with Dusclops. But not at this exact moment. Just, you know, I'll probably grind it before next episode. Also, probably could grind up Hunchback, or I mean Notre Dame as well, just to kind of get leveled. Oh, it's holding a grandpa berry. A grandpa berry. I don't even know. Anyway, I will be moving Dusclops for the time being into the box. Oh man. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of 2 months. I'd rather have it down. I'd rather have it there to. I'd rather just have it there for safekeeping, you know, so it doesn't faint. But at the same time, it's like I could also take it just as well. Okay, let's go to Sabrina's. So, for those of you who watch my Pokemon stream, or my stream on Twitch, which is actually going to be moving to YouTube here very soon, as soon as YouTube Gaming comes up, I just want to consolidate my streaming and my recording into pretty much one entity. But that's kind of a separate matter. For those of you who are watching, you'll know it's kind of sporadic on the Pokemon lately, and I apologize for that. I'm hoping to be back on a normal Pokemon schedule today. I'd still very much like to use Thursdays, which will be tomorrow. Or it actually be today by the time you guys see this. I'd very much like to use Thursdays as my day to play other games, just because it gives me a little bit of a break, but also because I just think it's fun to play other games. You know, I'm a gamer, I'm not just a Pokemon fan. I enjoy other types of games and everything like that. So it makes it so maybe you guys can see something or see a type of game you've never played before, and like, hey, I might like to play that. That's my hope, at least. Oh no, this goes straight back to Gym 3, doesn't it? Yeah, Route 11. What's this Pokeball though? I know there's some. I know I could battle these guys also, but they're so underleveled at this point. I just think it's almost useless to do that. I'm actually going to run through here and use the path. X defend. Really not much of a. What is it called? Not really particularly something I'm going to ever use. I don't think I've ever used X items, to be completely honest. I mean, it's possible I may have at some point, but I cannot recall last time I have. Man, really, dude? I honestly do not remember why this is happening. I mean, I'm sure there's a reason, but I just don't remember. I think I have to buy him a lemonade or some crap like that. And that means I have to run up a little faster. Get up. Now fly would be very convenient here, but I also have to be using a fly Pokemon. A fly Pokemon, not as in cool though, like Pokemon that can learn fly. As the HMs are not randomized, for obvious reasons. Well, we'll just bop these guys. It's not even a big thing. was hoping not to. I just think it's a waste of time though going through these guys. In fact, I was just gonna say in fact I'll speed up, but I'm not going to because I don't like it. It's not that you feel like I'm going to lose if I do. It's just I feel like why mess with the time? But the time is pretty accurate right now. I mean, I've used speed up a few times, so it's been off a little, but it hasn't. I've never used it for so long as to do an entire battle. I'm just trying to get close to the exact time. Okay, well, Cop Kate has been taken out pretty easily. Oh, dang it. He's told me to be careful. Well, I agree. I should have been careful and not even battled him. I haven't seen what electricians are called. The electricians are called bikers. The bikers are called man. It's like, wow. Okay. So Spoink. I believe a Spoink took out one of our pokes. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Hail Dome. Hail Dome being our Big Leaf. And it would have been Meganium by now. It's too bad. And that's all he had. That was electric, apparently. Not really. I mean, I used Dark Move, he used a Spoink. So presumably he was going Psychic, and holy crap, really? Okay, what are the gamblers called? I forget. Cool, cool trainer Bob. Okay, Bob. Yeah. I look at Shedinja completely differently since episode 2. I have to admit. I mean, at least it got Zubies to be leveled. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This is one of those tricks I try to use as much as possible, and I think this time would be no different. I think it'll still be a good tactic. Well, first it should be faster. Maybe I take out submission before it even transforms. Yes, I do. Of course, I'll take some damage, but that's acceptable. Actually, we can grab one. We can grab another encounter. It's all down to pacing, though. I mean, there's so many encounters we could grab, but there's a certain point where the pacing is thrown off. If I get all the encounters, then I'll pretty much be out of an encounter for an episode or two. You know what? I think this might actually be faster going up this way. I don't even know if I battled everyone here. Yeah, that I'll take that as a big no. So sorry about that. I'm trying to get every battle done, and I don't manage to do it. And I forgot to switch Zubeast out into Sandy. I'll do that here in a second. Gulpin. No psychic moves and no ground moves. Considering our Nummel fainted. Our first Nummel Fergie. Mareep. I think that's the baby Meryl. I believe. And I think I said I know Mareep's a Pokemon, but I think that's what it said anyway. Oh, no, Mareep's the sheep. Okay. I don't know why I forgot that, but I think it's Azrael, isn't it? Not Mareep. It's the baby. Static still does affect me. It's kind of too bad. Actually, it's very much too bad. I think I still have some Paralyzed Heals, though. For a second, I thought that said Kirby. But no, it's Krabby. I thought it said Kirby, like I said. Vice Grip. Of course, Paralysis will... Between Paralysis and low accuracy on Iron Tail, it's very... I mean, it's very dangerous to do this. To stay in, I should have Paralyzed Healed at least. And of course, that doesn't quite seal the deal. Gradly. I'm going to go Swift because it never misses. And I think Swift will be enough to put it over the edge. Faint it. Yep, there we are. Swablu. Okay, that's a flying type. I'm not too worried. Flying dragon. Is it dragon at this point, or is it just pure flying? I don't even know. That's how we got our Electrike taken out. Was that? Of course, it was stupid because he had -2 defense at the time, making it very difficult for us to connect or to survive anything. And we would have survived just fine, except for the last hit decision. He got such a high roll on the hit, but that doesn't even matter. You would have seen it in the grinding montage, even if you don't see it much, because it's going to be accelerated extremely. Or is accelerated extremely. As you can guess, I record the episode and the grinding about the same time. Man, I don't want to be battling these dudes. I'm like, oh, this would be quicker. No, I would have been back in the city by now. I mean, at least when getting through these battles, so I don't do the second montage of grinding. I mean, that's the upside, and I forgot to do the switch again. Oh well, we'll just bite and take out this Duskull pretty easily. I mean, bite itself probably would have done it, but you add on to that the dark classes, it just becomes that much more powerful. Well, swimming pie just... What would swimmer's pie be like? Would it have seaweed and crap in it? No, that's kind of a bad joke. Also, I don't think that many... I overthink things. Do we have any more paralyzed heals? Could have sworn we did, but I might have passed them up. And if we don't, then obviously I'm looking pointlessly. That is. Well, sorry for all these battles. They will be over here pretty soon. There's only so much bridge left to go. Huh. First time we've seen one of those, we see a lot of Gepinch. What do they call it? I forget. But we see a lot of the lower form, but we hardly ever see those. Gabite, that's it. No, Chapinch. It's Chapinch, not Gabite. There, got it. Got the two dragons mixed up a little bit. Pikachu, obviously only stab it has will not be super effective. But we'll go for quick attack. My defense is pretty good. It only takes 3 HP. It's pretty self-evident that my defense is pretty solid. And Pikachu will be taken out. Man, Iron Tail's coming through. You'd think that the Sand Slash was the Steel type, but it really isn't. And of course that one has static too, and the one hit we get on it gives us paralysis. Yeah. Well, I didn't fully get away. I mean, I'm paralyzed. Let's hope we don't run into any more static users or any more stun spores or any of that crap. Oh well. I mean, I know that would have been kind of defeating the purpose by avoiding a trainer, but at the same time, it's like, really? It's like, I don't want to be battling you. It's bad because, how boring is it to watch people battling? Spiel. Haven't seen one for a while. But I am 17 levels higher, so I'm not too worried. If an Iron Tail connects, it should do it just fine. Ice Ball does not connect. I think Spiel can also learn roll out. That would be quite interesting. Ice Ball and roll out. Very bad set though, considering you'd be locked in. There's 2 moves that would lock you in. Taylor. I might actually be alright with the Swift, because Taylor, despite being very fast and having a solid attack, is kind of bad on the defensive end. Exhibits A-Z right there. And we see a lot of flying types in this LP. We've seen the a good bit of Delibirds, and we see a lot of Doduos. That's the other half. We're at 12. Wait a second. Let me check something really quick. Because I thought this is the exact same amount because I haven't played for a while. This would be out 12 as well. Okay. For a second I'm like, wow, we have another encounter we could possibly get, but obviously not. Well, now we have... This now will be quicker than the other way around. It's definitely quicker now that we've... rather than backtracking, I should say. Crap, this guy hadn't been battled yet. I could have sworn I battled him. Really, I could have. I thought I got everyone in the route by this point, but I guess not. Clamperl. Oh, and we're time to... It's time for us to rotate as well. Crap. Hopefully this will be enough. I mean, I am what, 15 levels up on it. Defense shop all shares Swift will take it out this turn. This next turn. Water gun, super effective, but not very much on a 15 level higher poke. I could go another Iron Tail, but honestly I'm out. And I needed to go to Polyrath. That was my mistake. This episode perhaps hasn't been my smoothest. Everything I've tried to do would have been kind of shot down doing it. Or trying to do it. That's fine, I have 124 HP and it had 20. It was level 24. Just realized that. I mean, it's not funny like haha, but it's interesting. It was really called Man London. That's hardcore. I mean, I don't often look at that stuff, but when I do look at it, it's kind of it's interesting. Like usually I'll just take a quick look at what they're called, but some names really stick out and some are just so plain that I just forget them immediately. It's basically only the prefix that I ever pay attention to, honestly. I love how innovative their underground path. It's like, okay. So we're back up here, and I believe I have to bribe that dude with a lemonade, or is it nice, or something like that. I'm not completely sure. I mean, he says the road's closed. I get that, but I mean, I took out the hideout. Giovanni would be in forget, but he'll be in Sabrina City, so I can't do another. I cannot battle the what's it called? I cannot battle Team Rocket again until I get there. So that's obviously not the reason. I don't think you have to battle Koga because I've always screwed up. I always went either Sabrina or Koga first. It was always kind of mix and match for me. It was never a specific one because I never really got straight which one was fifth, which was sixth. I mean, I know now, but. I think he wants lemonade if I'm not mistaken. I'm just gonna buy one of each, just kind of bury my odds. I mean, there could very well be something I'm missing, but I don't think so. And this is very late in the game to be doing this, but let me check quickly. I'm recording. Okay, thank goodness my head's still attached and I am recording it. Okay. Yeah, there's no reason why I shouldn't be allowed through here. Okay, he says he's thirsty, and I think I have all the necessary beverages. Let's take a quick look though. Yeah, we have one of each. Even if he's thirsty, it shouldn't really even matter. I don't get what's up right there. I mean, I have a drink to offer him. Okay, well, let's I don't even know. Let's go back down to Koga. Actually, let's check here. I believe it's a professor's assistant that gives you fly, and if so, I'm going to have to get X amount of pokes. But if not, then we can grab fly right here. It makes it so much easier. Yes, it was a secret, wasn't it? There we go, receive fly. That'll make everything so much faster. I don't believe that any Pokemon we have currently can learn Fly, which means I'm probably going to integrate Farfetch into the team. I do like Farfetch. Let's just make absolutely sure. Actually, Crobat can learn Fly. Overwing attack, perhaps? I'll take a look, see what we have here. Honestly, I think I'm going to go double flying type moves, because we have both of these. This is only 30%, and Bite is pretty much all we ever use. We hardly ever use this. And in fact, Ghost is not super effective on much of anything I can remember. It's good on Psychic, but Dark is good on Psychic. So, it was kind of redundant. And that way I can keep Wing Attack, that way I don't have to always do the 2-turn. I don't have to wait 2 turns for all that stuff. So let's quickly make a Fly then. Don't even have to worry about it, we can just go to Koga's immediately. See, it shows like everywhere for us. Mount Moon, and I mean, that's the we're trying to get to Saffron, but getting to Saffron City is becoming a bit of an issue. Maybe we could try all the different areas, but I don't really know what to do about this. What is this, really? Okay, the road's closed. I get that. I have your beverage. Really, is there not any actual way to get to Saffron City? It's starting to feel like for some reason I can't. Without being able to get to Saffron, then I can't really do anything. Do I have to take on Koga? Is that what it's telling me? That I don't have the option? I have to take. Oh no, do I have to take on Fence Fire first? If I do, I need Surf. That's the thing. I don't remember where to grab Surf though. That guy I know once you have strength to move the boulder, I believe it's typically a Moonstone. Sorry, this episode's taking a little longer. I'm going to have it go a little long, only because I want to make absolute sure. And we received the good job. It doesn't really matter to me. In fact, we will get the encounter in this city by using Super Yacht in his backyard. Of course, we got Super Yacht before Good Yacht, so this game's a bit interesting in the way they allow you to get stuff. May as well do another encounter, as you guys have been sitting here watching me not really being able to do much of anything for some reason. Come on, you can get it. It's in the pond, I know this. Okay, and what did we get out of there? We got ourselves a Kabootops. Good grief. I am, yeah, okay. Okay. Wow. Don't even have words, to be completely honest. Question really is, how much am I willing to risk on this capture? I mean, I'm 17 levels up, so I don't really want to be doing anything too crazy. Two. I mean, I guess we're making something that resembles progress, but it's going to continue to drop my defense to the point where I'm going to be so low on the defense that I'll just be easy Oko. And as much as I want Dome, I'm not going to be risking it like that. My defense, Sandy's defense is by far the best I have. Okay, let's see if we can't just put it to sleep. Have it a little easier to cap that way. Well, it's definitely going to have enough defense that maybe I can actually go after it with an attack here soon. But I want to make sure it's pretty much max on defense, because I don't want to lose the opportunity here. Crap. Even asleep, it's fighting me pretty hard. I mean, that time we did get through, though. I mean, that's always nice. Man, get to the 3 and then just like, psych. Two, 3. Okay, we got it. Good. I know, just name it also. Well, thank you very much for the good job, but I need a super rod to actually do anything here. If we have to go into Safari, that's fine. I mean, Safari typically is nuzlocke safe, because you can't use your Pokemon, really. Well, I mean, technically, not typically. So, as much as this this episode hasn't really ended up the way I wanted to, it ended on a high note. So we will actually, next episode, be going into going into the Safari Zone, and battling through there. Well, battling being relative. So I hope to see you all next time, which will be tomorrow. And well, as long as everything goes well, life kind of always gets in the way. But now it'll odds are it will be tomorrow. The next episode will be uploaded. If you enjoyed, please do remember to leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video if you want. Comment if comment if there's anything you have to say. Like maybe tell me why the guy is thirsty but doesn't want to take a drink. And I will see you all next time.